Okay, real talk for a second. Have you ever opened a CRM and thought, who did this? Like somewhere along the way, someone made a decision and then another decision on top of that decision. And now there's a Zap with 446 held up tasks just sitting there, living its best life, haunting people. That was LineLeap, and that's what we fixed. I'm Colton Rodriguez from Elefante RevOps. This is the story of how we helped LineLeap, a fast-growing nightlife and events SaaS company, go from manually copy-pasting contracts and prepping for sales calls with spreadsheets to a fully automated, mobile-ready revenue operation that runs itself. Let's get into it. First, a quick intro on who LineLeap is, because the industry they operate in is genuinely cool. LineLeap is a SaaS platform built for the nightlife and event space. Think bars, clubs, venues, connecting those venues with consumers through software that powers high-velocity seasonal sales. Their sales team is out in the field, city to city, university market to university market, signing venues and managing complex multi-level relationships between brands, agencies, and venues. It's a fast-moving business, the kind where if your ops stack isn't keeping up, the business pays for it. In slow closes, missed follow-ups, and reps spending time on admin instead of selling. That's exactly where they were when they came to us. All right, let's paint the picture. LineLeap's contract process, entirely manual. Every SOW, every MSA, someone was generating it by hand outside of HubSpot, which means the deal in HubSpot and the actual contract living in completely separate worlds. No connection, no automation, just vibes and copy paste. Their HubSpot object structure had evolved organically over time, which is a polite way of saying it had grown like a parking lot that started with one row, then just kept going in every direction until nobody knew where the entrance was. Brands, agencies, venues all needed clean associations with each other. The architecture wasn't there, and because the data was messy in HubSpot, the downstream reporting in Looker and BigQuery was unreliable. Garbage in, garbage out. Meanwhile, the Zapier workspace, let's just say it had seen some things. Old test zaps, duplicate automations, and I'll say it again, 1,446 held tasks sitting in a single automation. That number should concern you. It concerned us. And for the field reps, prepping for sales calls using external spreadsheets on the road in 2024. Great product, great team, GTM systems that had not yet gotten the memo. Here's what Elefante built. We built a complete Oneflow contract automation layer directly inside HubSpot. Now when a deal reaches the right stage, it automatically triggers the SOW or MSA. Adds the right participants, advances to proposal sent, and when signed, updates the contract executed. Zero manual steps. The sales team closes deals, the system handles the paperwork the way it should be. We architected a clean brand, agency, and venue custom object structure in HubSpot with automated association logic and historical activity logging. Every relationship is now captured, traceable, and reliable. The downstream Looker and BigQuery reports finally have clean data to work with. We migrated automations off HubSpot's expensive Data Hub onto Zapier, and while we were in there, we cleaned house, deleted duplicate and test zaps, resolved those 1,446 held tasks, hardened the filters, set up proper folder conventions so future you doesn't end up in the same situation. We built a mobile optimized markets dashboard in HubSpot, filtered by city, university, lead status, and venue rank. Field reps can pull it up on their phone before walking into a meeting. No more opening a spreadsheet in the parking lot. Open phone integrated with HubSpot via Zapier for automatic call activity logging. Association change logging with Slack alerts added so the right people know about venue rank changes in real time. So, what did all this actually do for LineLeap? Contract creation, gone from sales team's plate entirely Deals flow from proposal to executed contract automatically, hours freed up every week. The field team has one place to go before hitting any market: HubSpot. On their phone, everything they need, fully filterable, no spreadsheets required. That Zapier workspace, 1,446 held tasks resolved, automations hardened, full reliability restored. The brand, agency, and venue hierarchy is clean and accurate, which means downstream reporting in Looker and BigQuery is finally trustworthy. ICP targeting, venue prioritization, pipeline analytics, all running on solid data. And the relationship, originally scoped as a 3-month project, LineLeap extended it into an ongoing RevOps as a service partnership. That's the part that means the most to us. Not just the work landed, but that it earned trust. If your GTM systems feel like they're slowing you down instead of powering you up, if you've got manual steps living where automation should be, or CRM architecture that made sense at the time but doesn't anymore, that's exactly what we do. Elefante RevOps builds the operational foundation that lets your sales team do what they're actually hired to do: sell. You can read the full LineLeap case study at the link below, and if you want to talk through what this could look like for your team, we're easy to find. And for the love of everything, please go check your Zapier workspace. My name's Colton Rodrigue, co-founder of Elefante RevOps. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.